happening right now. The race to be Florida's next governor getting a little more crowded. Republican candidate Paul Renner will be running against Byron Donalds. Renner is from Palm Coast. He served as Speaker of the House from 2022 to 2024. And the new candidate joins us right now. Speaker Renner, always good to be with you. Good morning. Thanks for your time.
Hey, Ryan, good to be with you.
So let's start with the decision to enter the race and where you see the state of Florida right now.
Well, entering the race, I'm a father of two young kids, so I think about the future quite a bit. Who can we trust? Who's got the leadership background and can deliver results? And I've done that 20 years in the military. I served 2 wars. I was a state prosecutor here in Florida and Speaker of the House during 2 of the most consequential years in Florida history. And so I know that I've helped build the Florida we have today, and I can defend it, but also address the challenges we have in the future because we still have challenges.
Yeah, and we'll get into those challenges in a second. As you know, the president with an early endorsement in this race with Congressman Byron Donalds. What role will that play in a race that could see even more candidates?
Well, again, I think it's who you trust, who's got leadership, the sufficient leadership experience to be governor of the 3rd largest state in the country. That's a big leadership role. And who's actually gotten things done. You know, we all fight, but not everybody wins. Not everybody delivers victories. People get caught up in petty politics and ego. As a military guy, those veteran values for me are mission, take care of the people's business, make their lives better, put the ego and the politics and the pettiness aside, and that's what I'll do as governor.
Speaker, you know there's a lot of things going right in Florida right now, but Florida faces challenges, affordability, home insurance. We mentioned vaccines before. There's a debate over immigration. What are some of the biggest issues you're focused on right now?
Well, you mentioned cost of living, and look, we cut record taxes. We attacked litigation abuse and stabilized the insurance market. We actually see automobile insurance going down for the first time in memory, and it's going up everywhere else in the country. So that's beginning to work. We also saved education costs through our universal school choice bill, which was a priority of mine, but we're not done yet. We need to keep after insurance costs through home hardening programs like My Safe Florida Home. We need to roll back property tax substantially and look after the elderly. Look, I think if somebody's been in their home and they're on their nest egg, they've retired, you know, maybe we need to stop increasing their property taxes. So I want to look at all these things to give people relief, keep them in their homes, and make sure we make Florida affordable again.
This will be a campaign that will make national headlines. I mean, there's always a big focus on Florida, the 3rd biggest state. And as you know, Florida is a very big state. You're in the northern part, but there's a lot of expensive media markets. How might this race play out? What are you planning to, how are you attacking the campaign schedule for the next year?
Well, look, we have 67 counties. I'll be in every one. And so wherever you are listening, certainly in Orlando, we'll be there. I'm just up the road in Palm Coast in your viewing area. And so that's a little bit my home base. And you'll see a lot of me over the next year. And we're going to take our message to the voters. And again, it's about who you trust. It's who has the deep leadership experience that I have as 20 years in the military, 2 wars, a state attorney, and a successful speaker. I know how to get things done. I've done that. I've proven that. And I think that's at the end of the day what people want in their governor. They want someone who can actually get things done and solve problems.
Next November, we'll be here before you know it. Speaker Renner, I'm sure we'll sit down a number of times between now and then. Appreciate your time this morning.
Thanks, Ryan. Have a great day.
You as well. 7:39 is the time. We've got much more still ahead as we continue here on this Tuesday edition of Good Day Orlando. Stay with us.